Some of the American soldiers involved in the attack on Fallujah are experiencing combat for the first time. The World's Will Lawrence is embedded with an Army unit that's taking part in the assault. He sent us this report.
The soldiers of Charlie Company of the 44th Battalion are sappers. That's been slang for military engineers since the days of castles and crossbows. Today in Iraq, it means clearing improvised explosive devices, the IEDs or roadside bombs that kill American soldiers almost daily across Iraq. And this week, it was the 2nd Platoon of engineers who helped seize the first bits of insurgent territory in the battle for Fallujah. Before heading into the fight, a Humvee with a huge megaphone is blasting heavy metal music to keep morale up. Some of the 2nd Platoon sappers are waiting in their armored personnel carrier. None of the men in this carrier have seen combat for real before.
LT gonna be on the ground like usual. Oh yeah? I'm pretty sure he know what to do when he on the ground. Duck and cover.
I didn't get that.
Oh, single? You are well protected with these guys in this track.
One of the few combat veterans in the platoon comes by to give a short pep talk. He also gives a word of advice about the rules of engagement.
And when opportunity presents itself, which I'm more than sure it will, don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate. Because that hesitation could be that guy on your left or your right. That could be his life, so don't hesitate. I'd rather be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6. So y'all keep that in mind.
Specialist Josh Osinga from Detroit is an expert at fixing military bulldozers, but tonight he's also a gunner. It's his first time in a real battle.
See, this works for me just perfect. As long as they keep playing that the whole time, I'm good. I love music. This is psyop.
Yeah, they evidently all the music the Americans like, everybody else in the world absolutely hates.
Yeah. Lieutenant William Walsh is commanding the platoon. He's got a thick build and close-shaved hair. Walsh says the music is part of what makes these young men effective.
Keeps it like a video game.
Yeah.
The methods that the Army uses, or the military uses, is kind of the same thing that media is starting to use nowadays, and it's not in the species' nature to kill each other. What happened was the Army started using man-sized figures, or man-shaped figures, should I say, to shoot at. And so now there's that trigger that's been switched off, or that's been clicked, that now you can shoot at another human and not think it's wrong. Well, that's good, because, soldiers, it's our job to kill on demand.
After the battle, says Walsh, it's officers like him who have to make sure that switch gets turned back off. Make sure that soldiers come down from battle and are ready to follow society's rules again. But this is all theory. Tonight is Walsh's first combat mission as well. He's only 25 years old. The platoon rolls out towards Fallujah at dark using night vision goggles to drive. As they approach, American airstrikes are preparing the road for them. Tonight's mission is to seize and secure the last 2 bridges out of Fallujah.
Smoke from just that one bomb.
That's a 1,000-pound bomb.
Then it's time to move. Lieutenant Walsh will take the southern bridge as another team moves to the north. The sappers need to clear the bridges of booby traps, then make blockades with their bulldozers.
You came in and broke it and started, but what I understand is that you're moving up to your bridge now, and you're going to start the obstacle over.
Walsh dismounts in the starlight and assembles a small team.
Yeah, all right. And then we're going to go on top of the bridge. We're going to check out the top of the bridge, mark the bridge real quick, and then head, if Sergeant Lee sees anything underneath, we'll head under there.
Running across the bridge, the soldiers are illuminated by the city lights of Fallujah just a few hundred yards away.
Hey, Sergeant Lee!
Someone in Fallujah fires a few rounds at the sappers, then the heavy guns covering the bridges open up. After hitting the deck, Walsh and his men carry on with their job. They see no IEDs. Walsh leaves a light stick to mark where the bulldozers should set up the barrier.
What's that? Hey, they're still looking at the bottom right now.
I'm placing IR chem lights on your emergency obstacle. Don't flag me. Hold on!
Take that.
Got it.
All right, mark straight across from here.
Whoa! And we got you covered! All right. Yeah, engineers!
They move under the bridge looking for the bomb they think the insurgents have left for them.
There's supposed to be an ID down here, so...
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not disappointed.
They find nothing. The men return to their vehicles, but their work isn't done. Walsh and the others still have to build the barriers under fire. They then set up in a safe position before dawn, when insurgents across the river will have a clear view of them.
You guys cleared check 182 yet?
No.
We sat there for about...
Walsh finishes up near dawn. He makes sure his men are on a rotating schedule to guard the platoon. And then he does something worthy of a long-time combat veteran. At first light, with a barrage of incoming fire, he gets some sleep. For the World, this is Quill Lawrence, Fallujah, Iraq.
Some of the